Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Real Raw Talk with Nay. You see, I'm starting the episode off already. So this episode, we're gonna talk a little sports because I know y'all seen Jaylen Brown go the fuck off for like 41 and 13 last night. Killed that shit. Also, ladies, let's discuss when these niggas be talking about like when they get caught cheating. And they say, man, I only fucked her, man. You know I love you. He's lying. He fucked the shit out of her. Maybe better than he fuck you. I don't know, but we gonna talk about it. Stay tuned. Real Raw Talk with Nay, episode 3, coming now. All right, y'all. So we gonna start episode 3 off with story time. Cause I say y'all really fuck with my story time. So here we go. I remember a time when I was out, me and my boyfriend was out at Denny's. And, we enjoying our grub, whatever. And then this old head walk in. Personally, I know you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover. But by the way Bull walked in, like we knew he ain't had no money, probably didn't have a crib, didn't have shit. When I tell you this nigga ordered everything on the fucking menu, he wasn't fat or anything like that. Just a regular old head, probably between the age of like 45 to 60. I don't know. So he ordered all this grub. I'm like, damn, is he gonna take some home or something? I mean, not home. I knew he had that. Well, I thought he had that. So I'm like, was he gonna take this shit home? So he ordering this shit, eats it all. Never asked for a to-go platter or nothing. So when the check come, the waitress was like, oh, take your time. Da 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 da. Thank you for coming to Denny's. So he eating whatever. He finishes the last bit of his shit. So she wondering, like, so she keep coming back and forth. Oh, you finished that? So she keep clearing his table, whatever. I told you he had a lot of shit. So he was like, oh, yeah, I'm ready. So she was like, okay. He said, you know what? He gave her the check. He said, this time is on you. Next time, it's on me. Me and my boyfriend looked at each other. We said, yo. And got up and walked out. We looking, she looking at us. We like, shit. I'm looking like, yo, if it was ever a time to stereotype someone, shorty, that was the fucking time. I wouldn't have called you racist. I wouldn't have called you anything. I would have said, use a smart fucking bitch. So anyway, old head leaves out, whatever. So I'm like, well, what is he getting in? Like, he ate all this food. Where is he going? He goes to the bus stop. So I'm like, all right. If he ain't had no money for that, I don't think he gonna have nothing for that, whatever. So we looking. That was an adventure for us. So we hurried up and paid for our check, whatever, because we try to see where old head going. Excuse me. So the bus comes. We looking. He gets on the bus. The door closes. We like, oh, all right. So I guess he had like a couple dollars, whatever, to go. No bullshit. I lied to you not. That bus stopped 6 seconds later and his ass was off the fucking bus. I'm like, oh, so that this time is on you? Next time is on me? Shit didn't work with fucking New Jersey Transit. They wasn't with that shit. But that was so funny to fucking witness. But in the meantime, we sitting there thinking like, yo, we just paid for our check. What if we would have did that shit? Like, they ain't called a law. They ain't do nothing. So next time, I think I might use that. This time is on you. Next time is on me, Applebee's. Same thing for Fridays and all the other fucking ones too. If you ain't got security there, shit, catch me if you can. That ain't no lies. Next story. Oh my goodness. I remember when I worked for Southwest Airlines. This was like straight out of high school at the Philly airport. And I remember it took so fucking long to get our ID badges. Like, I don't know what the communication center was doing. You would have thought that we was criminals as long as they took to come back with our background check and all that shit. So I'm like, yo, I'm fresh out of high school. I ain't got nothing on my jacket. So it took forever. I done completed training. I done completed on the job training, all of that. So in the meantime, like I said, I was fresh out of high school. Shorty was looking right, whatever. So, it was this chick there, whatever. Like, I don't even want to say her name because you'd be surprised to be watching this show. Because some of y'all have surprised me. But I do appreciate it, nevertheless. Matter of fact, y'all need to be reposting these clips because I know I be saying some funny ass shit. Repost this shit. A bitch trying to get seen, all right? And one thing about me, I shed the love, I shout out and everything. So, anything. Excuse me. Anyway. So, yeah, it was an old head dyke. Like I said, I'm fresh out of high school, so I ain't interested in none of that freak ass shit. So, I seen she kept flirting with me and shit. Hold on, I hear an echo. So I hear that she keep she's telling people that she interested and all that. I'm not. So whatever, she keep coming to my gate, whatever, because I was a rep agent working outside, putting the luggage on the airplanes, directing the flights in and out, all that. Enjoyed it. So I guess she was frustrated or whatever, or mad that I wouldn't give it, because she did ask me out on a date. It was weird. It wasn't even no date type shit. Yo, I'm trying to take you out. She just yo, after work we trying to get some drink, all this shit, whatever. Come to find out, she never asked anyone else. So I'm oh, this bitch trying to set me up for a fucking date. Niz. So anyway, weeks go by, whatever. Still ain't got my ID badge, so an escort got to come. Now this bitch that made it her duty to fucking make sure that she escort me every fucking time. So now she know my schedule. She know all this weird, creepy shit. So, long story short, I just told her straight up, I'm yeah, I got a boyfriend. I was lying. I didn't have a boyfriend, whatever. But since I was being told that she was interested, whatever, so I figured I'd throw that out there, see if that would work. Tell me how I get called into the office the next fucking day. Here I am thinking I'm about to get my ID badge, because they take it forever to give it to me. So I'm bet, finally get my ID badge. My bitch Tamika got her fucking ID badge. I'm bet, bitch, I'm about to get mine too. Tell me how I get called in there. It's all the big heads in there, the big wigs, the supervisors and all them. I'm fuck is going on? What's this, a ceremony? I'm just getting my badge. You just hand it over, I sign, I go back to my gate, do my fucking job. Not this fucking day. I get fucking fired. And saying that it was a veteran employee there complaining that I wasn't arriving to my flights on time, just complaining, which was a fucking lie because I was, a rookie. So why wouldn't I be there to fuck on time? Just some dumbass shit, whatever. So, hold on. I'm lying because I remember something. Hold on. The day before that, I did get my ID badge. Okay, I did get my ID badge because the next day when they fired me, I remember saying, because they asked me for my ID. It was so unfortunately, I'm going to need your ID badge. And then I'm this? I just got the motherfucker. And you just taking it? I was so pissed. Because once you got it, you felt like you was, it. You felt like you was in, You didn't need an escort no more and none of that. You was legit. You was by yourself. That was just that. You was one of the in crowd. This is what you want? And I'm fired? For what? This is some fucking lies, whatever. Anyway, got escorted out, whatever. Sad as shit. A couple days later, someone told me, almost dropped the bitch name. The chick fucking was mad that I wouldn't give in to her advances. Bitch, I'm not into pussy now, and I wasn't into pussy then. And if I wasn't, damn sure it wouldn't have been your fat ass. So matter of fact, I hope you are fucking watching this, Nina. Next thing. Oh my gosh. I remember once again working at the airport. It wasn't Southwest because, I just told you they chopped my ass for them lies. I ended up getting a job with American Airlines, which was once U.S. Airways. Got a job with them. I'm a cool ass chick, whatever. I ain't trying to toot no horn, but beep, beep. So it was this guy. There was a couple guys, whatever. I'm cool though. Like I'm telling them, I'm not interested, whatever. But this one guy was so fucking persistent. Like he was giving me the lowdown or everybody. Like telling me, yeah, don't fuck with him. He a player. He got all these fucking baby moms. He drama. Bitches be coming to the job with like different bitches be bringing him lunch. Don't fuck with him. Like just giving me all the insight. I'm like, bet I appreciate this. And he wasn't gay. Cool. But if he was gay, I wouldn't care. Cool. But as long as you know I don't want you neither. So one day he asked me out on a date. It was crazy. And I'm like, oh, no, thank you. I like the friendship that we've, built so far. So I went to my gate, whatever. I didn't hear from him. I'm like, oh, that's weird. He's always come to my gate, whatever, help a bitch out. I get called. No, I'm looking and I'm seeing people run to this other gate that's like two gates down from mine. I'm like, what is everybody running for, whatever? So I'm just looking, whatever, because I'm doing my work, stacking the bags. Cool. My phone ring. I'm like, yo, B trying to chock the plane with his fucking body. What the fuck you do to him? I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Yo, come to gate 28. I'm like, all right. I go to fucking gate 28. It was done and over with by the time I got there. But so I'm hearing people like leaving, whatever. I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened? They like, yo, shorty, you crazy. What the fuck you do to bull? Like you fucking bull head up. I'm like, who and what are you talking about? Yo, B over there, like, okay. Because when a flight come in, we put some chops, these big ass rubber joints by the wheels of the flight so the plane don't move. They say he put his body there. It was chocking the fucking flight with his fucking body. And they said it's because I told him that I was going to take him to the third floor if he didn't leave me alone. Yeah, I told him that, but I ain't think you were doing no nut ass shit like that. Like, I was just telling you that shit to scare you off, not to commit suicide and then put my name in it. I did the right thing. I ain't lead you on or nothing. Like, boy was crazy. Anyway, so that happened. Months later, me and my dude, we go to GameStop on 69th Street in Philly. We run into Bull. He see us, we see him. He ain't say nothing, we ain't say nothing. I'm like, cool, like Bull's a weirdo. So, we doing what we doing, getting our shit, whatever. We pay for our shit. No bullshit. On the way the fuck out, he pulls his phone out. Because I watched him. Pulls his phone out, talking about something. Yeah, and her nut ass nigga up here, they just looking. If they got something to say, they can fucking say it. They're just pop and fly. So I'm on that gas. So we out. And I'm like, hold on. Did he just say what I think he said? So now I'm not trying to start no trouble or nothing, but I'm like, wait a minute, you ain't gonna play me for a fucking bitch. Like, fuck is you doing, nigga? So I tell my nigga, I'm like, yo, did you hear what Bull said? He was like, what? So I told him, I said, I think I heard whatever. So my boy was like, fuck that. We're gonna go back in there, we gonna ask. So we go in there. If I tell you, if I could point or show you a picture of a person copping a fucking plea, this is what I mean. Hear me out. This nigga talking about something. So, like, my nigga was like, yo, you was saying some shit about me and my chick when we walked out of some shit on the phone? And he was like, no, bro, I ain't say nothing. I was on the phone. My nigga going through some fucking problems, and I told him da. I just gave this nigga this. I said, yo, you was a fucking liar. I said, but it's cool. It's all good. And we just walked out. And I gave him this look like on the way out, like, you was a nut ass fucking nigga. And we left it at that. I never heard from Bull again, never seen Bull. My nigga said he seen him before because my nigga still work at the airport. He said he seen him. Bull don't say nothing. And that was years ago. So that's a fucking another story. Niggas is crazy. Chucking a fucking flight with your fucking body. I wish I would have saw it. Excuse me. I remember, ladies, please tell me, or men, shit, you never know. I remember trying to mace my boyfriend. I'm in the car. And, I meet him, whatever. I said, you know what, nigga, fuck you. I said, in my head, the plan was I'm going to roll the window down a little bit, just a little smidge, and I'm going to put the fucking mace joint there, and I'm backfired heavy. When I tell you all that, the same shit he got, I got. So I'm behind it, I'm in the wheel, He outside the window. What the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like, I don't fucking know my goddamn self. Like, I'm going through it too. Like, it was so fucking crazy. I said never again. I've never maced anyone before, and I have never maced anyone since. And that was years ago as well. So maybe I need some lessons on macing, which is weird because I worked in a prison. So does that mean I would have fucking OC myself? Damn, I didn't even think of that one. Didn't I have... Thank God it never happened. Speaking of the prison, listen, I remember pill call, med call, whatever y'all might call it, whatever. And I hated being on the women's unit for med call. Let me tell you exactly what they used to do. Hear me out. All right. First of all, anytime during my shift, you know, casually walking, doing your tour, whatever, you hear conversations, whatever. You might join in conversations. One particular day, I hear the chick talking to her girls, whatever. And she's like, oh my goodness, I can't wait to get out of here. And da-da-da, I'm going to suck Billy's cock so good. Saying, oh shit. So I'm standing by the door. I'm like, damn, she going there because she started going into details. Oh my gosh, I so fucking miss sucking this fucking cock. Shit, I would even suck 2 cocks right now if he had 2 cocks. Saying all this shit. I'm like, all right, so I'm laughing to myself, whatever. I finished my tour, whatever. Now it's time for pill call. The chick that was talking, she's on meds, whatever. So she's in the line, whatever. Now it's her time to fucking take her meds. The procedure is you take your meds, you drink your drink, and you open your mouth, and we inspect your mouth visually. We don't go touch it in there. We just look. All right? So now it's time for the bitch who was talking about sucking cocks. 1 cock, 2 cocks. Now it's her time. She comes up there. I'm like, all right, open your mouth after she take and drink. She goes like this. No bullshit. So now I'm like, hold on. The nurse looking at me, I'm looking at her. I'm like, look, we ain't got time for this. I'm trying to go back upstairs, do whatever I'm doing. Come on, open your fucking mouth. She does it again. So I'm looking at the line. There's a few people left in line. People like, oh, God, I'm doing this. And I said, look, bitch. This is how you should talk to them. Look, bitch. I just heard you 10 minutes ago talking about how you going to suck Billy's fucking cock. And if he had 2, you would suck 2. So, in order to do that, you're going to have to open your fucking mouth. And I know you've done it already. So open your fucking mouth or get thrown in the hole. When I tell you this bitch opened her fucking mouth the size of this, that's what I mean. And in my head, I'm like, damn, this bitch probably could suck 2 fucking cocks. So these ain't jokes. These are truths. I'm telling you. And the last one. Have y'all ever been in a fucking, a place, whatever, an important place? I'm going to say this, an important place. And I'm embarrassed to say this, but it happened. I'm in a bank on City Line Ave, West Philly, and standing in line with just waiting. It's moving a little too slow. Old heads. Oh, well, I went on 20s and 1s and pennies or whatever. So I take my phone out. No lie. Take my phone out. Soon as I open my phone, all you hear is, fuck me harder. Yeah. I'm like, oh my gosh. These ain't no jokes. It was the fucking pour that me and my nigga used from last night, the previous night. When I tell you, everyone in line turned right around and was like, I was like, oh my gosh, like the pressure was just like evident and on me, the pressure. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? What do I do? I got to get out of this. I don't want these old heads to think I'm a fucking perv. Like, no. So I took my phone out after I exited out that shit. Took my phone out and I pretend to call somebody. I'm like, bitch, why the fuck would you send me that fucking message? And my dumb ass fucking open it, and I'm in the fucking line, and people looking at me like I'm a fucking perv. Like, are you crazy? So I'm looking around the line. People look disgusted. Then you got some niggas, and you got some black old. He told something. Yo, and that's it for story time for right now. All right, so story time ran over by a lot. So I'm just do a little bit of sports talk. Like I mentioned, Jaylen Brown balled the fuck out. Granted, yes, it was against the Spurs. I get it. But still, you hear the chatter about how him supposedly not being treated properly or whatever, or he'll go to a place that will respect him and treat him correctly. All I know is he would be a perfect addition. Dropping 41 and 13. And the efficiency of how he did it, it wasn't like he was 20 or 50 or something like that. No, like he was very efficient. He was off on the threes or whatever, but he looked good. You can't lie and say that he didn't look good balling last night. He carried that team. Good job, Jaylen Brown. AD. All I know is AD is getting on my goddamn nerves. He is just being very inconsistent. Like, I don't understand. With Bron coming back last night, I believe they should have took that game over. Bron was a little rusty, but that was to be expected. And that's why we need you, AD, to really put the cape on and bring that game home. I don't know what you're going through, but when you step on that motherfucking court, it shouldn't even fucking matter. You there to fucking ball. All that fucking money that you making, I could get you a starting five right now that would appreciate making half of what you making right now is going to ball the fuck out and leave it all on the court every fucking night like AI. I guarantee you that one. So get your shit together, dog. Also, this Lamar Jackson situation, this is looking crazy. Like, this guy really won MVP of the league and he's getting disrespected. Like, this is crazy. Y'all, the Browns, I really blame y'all. Y'all really opened the door for some nut ass shit. Why the hell would y'all give Deshaun Jackson $230 million? Like, alleged perv. Like, are you serious? People ain't really trying to match that right now. Y'all done opened the door to some bullshit. That's all I know. And Lamar Jackson, you know, I get it, having a family member, not just a family member, your mother as your agent. I get all that. You trust her and all that. But at the end of the day, bro, you're going to need a professional agent to take care of this, to take care of these negotiations. Hey, maybe you would have been signed by now still with the Ravens or somewhere else. At the end of the day, maybe it would have been resolved by now had you had a legit professional agent. Because all I know is if it was my fucking kid and you talking shit, man, fuck this meeting. Like, that would be me. I will forget the professionalism once I hear you criticizing my kid and shit. So you need a professional agent. That's all I'm going to say. Let's see. Aaron Rodgers. I'm so sick of him too. Like, bro, move the fuck on. Go ahead and sign with the Jets. The Packers do not want you. They done washed their hands of you. Smacked your ass and sent you out. Like, just go. They done. They're comfortable with who they got. They trying to move on and see what the future holds with them. Right now, you're just an in a way ass bitch. All right, and we all know them. No one fucks with an in the way ass bitch. Get the fuck up out of here. And that's it for Sports Talk. All right, now let's get into a little relationship talk. Now, for those who follow me, y'all know I be making posts about how I feel about marriage. I'm not against it, but what I will say is this. I don't think that it's fair that all that responsibility has to be put on the man. You know how society puts, you got to have a good job, you got to have a car, you got to be able to pay all the bills and whatever. Even if it is 50-50, whatever. Still, I just don't think that it should be on a complete stranger who I happen to fall in love with to have to fund my life. Like, that's crazy. Or even to have to fund my fun. It shouldn't be like that. Like, I personally believe it should still be up to the legal guardians. All right? Like, you birthed me. It shouldn't be on this stranger to have to take care of my lifestyle and everything that I want to do. Even if I am working. The way society puts it, the man's supposed to do it all, and the woman's supposed to, cook, clean, take care of the kids, whatever. I'm not for that. I want to work. I want to look nice. I don't want to have to ask you permission. Like, no. Let it be a 50-50. And okay, but I will say this. If a man decides, you know what? I can fund her life. All she want to do was get her hair done here and there, get her nails, her feet done, have her Long Island smoke. I mean, whatever it is that person want to do. Yeah, I think I could take over that bill. And he goes to your parents or whatever, your guardian, and say, I want to take it over. I want to marry this woman with your blessing and such and such, such and such. Because, a lot of marriages and shit break up because of finances and stuff. Someone might lose a job during the marriage. Anything. Someone might get hurt. Anything could happen. So I just don't think it should be put on one person. Like, I don't know. That's just how I think. I could be wrong, but that's how I think. It's my opinion. Also, I've talked to people before who said that their marriage has worked out way better once the both of them got their own place, meaning they lived separate. One person got the main house and then someone got an apartment or whatever, or a small house, whatever. And they said that the relationship got better. Yes, they were white, just in case you were wondering. But still, as I get older, I think about that. I'm like, because sometimes I don't want to be bothered. I just want to walk around the house butt ass fucking naked with the TV on, watching Skip and That's it. I don't want to cook. I don't want to do anything. That's it. I just want to chill on my couch and watch some sports. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want kids bothering me. I don't want a boyfriend, a husband. None of that bothering me right now. So I can understand when some people say it. But then, when you get that little itch or whatever, let me call my husband. Let me tell him I'm about to stop by. All right? So I can see mature people doing that. I really can. But niggas, meaning us, not even just guys, us, chicks, black people. Some of y'all would take advantage of it. Y'all would have a Tuesday girlfriend, a Saturday girlfriend, a Thursday girl, all that. Just fucking shit up, making the marriage fucking worse. Not doing what you're supposed to do and being mature and just enjoying your time alone and missing your significant other. Because that's what it's supposed to be about. They say the absence make the heart grow fonder or something like that. So, yeah, I want you to miss me. When you see me, you just kiss me and, take care of business. That's what I want. Let's see. All right. So I made mention of this in my intro. Ladies. Or probably men too. I don't know. Let me see how I'm going to go with this. This Long Island be having me going every which way. So, ladies. I'm starting with ladies. If your man get caught cheating by you or anyone else, and they tell you, man, that bitch ain't mean nothing to me. I was just fucking her. Like, da-da-da-da. He's lying. If you think anytime he met up with that chick, if you think he walked in that door and provided mediocre dick, you a fucking loony. Let me let you know. He provided the best top tier dick he could provide. And not only that nigga probably got real adventurous if the bitch was down for it. Fucked her on the balcony, chair, ottoman, the floor, the shower. Fuck. He probably took her outside and fucked her on the roof in the parking lot. This is what they do. Like, it's crazy. I've heard some crazy fucking shit. And what'd he do? Go home to you and gave you the same fucking dick since 96. These niggas gotta do fucking better. And not even just that. Niggas, this for you too. If that's all the shit you into, you want your lady to spice it up, tell her. We all ears, we all got ears. Fucking tell me. Cause you fucking never know. Once we had that fucking conversation, I'ma register that in the back of my head, especially if our relationship going good. I really fuck with you. I ain't trying to lose you. Cool. I'ma register that. Okay, he want me to get free. Bet. Let me tell you what I'ma do. Time to pick you up from work. I'm driving. I'm gonna take it back old school because it's always been a fantasy of mine. I'm gonna arrive, trench coat, nothing to fuck on under there. You get in the car. I give you a kiss. Hey, what's up, babe? You looking at me? What the fuck you got a trench coat on for? That's weird. It is gonna stand out. Fuck you got a trench coat on for? It's cold outside, ain't it? Yeah, it's a little cold. It's him. Yeah, it's a little cold. All right, I grab his hand, whatever. Ooh. Even if I'm lying. Ooh. Your hand is cold, babe. What's going on there? Because in my head, I'm spicing it up. So roll with me. Your hand cold. Let me warm that motherfucker up. Take his hand. Take it downtown. Let me warm that motherfucker up. You say you want freaky. You say you want to spice it up. It ain't nothing more spicier than downtown, all right? That's gonna blow his fucking mind. Ladies, just step it up a little bit. Because I get it. We do get a little complacent. We do get a little bit comfortable. And vice versa on both ends. But we do need to spice it up. We got to keep it spicy. Because fucking Tina from 33rd Street, she going to pull all the fucking tricks out the first fucking time she meet up with your motherfucking nigga. Soon as he pick her up, she getting in the car. She reaching right over to the dick. Oh, baby, I can't wait. I'm going to service you right now. Don't go out like that. Please don't go out like that, sis. Relationship talk. And same thing, ladies, we got to open our mouth too and tell these niggas what we like. Because otherwise, he going to fuck us just like he fucked his old chicks. The same fucking shit. Because, they was probably giving them the performance of a lifetime, whatever. And they was hooting and hollering, the best fucking thing, the best fucking thing. Now, you with me, I don't want that. No, I'm going to tell you what I like. Motherfucker, suck my titties and play with my pussy at the same fucking time. Okay? That's what's going to get me to fuck off. I don't need you to be doing the same shit you did with your previous girlfriend, all right? Because once I see there's a fucking pattern and you do, we switching that shit all the fuck up. This is the Nay experience, okay? Real raw talk with Nay. I say it all. I'm going to pop my shit. You know that. Oh. Since I'm more going, I'm going to end this episode with story time, too. I remember when we moved back up to Jersey. I don't know what happened. All I remember is we was at someone's fucking window. We was outside, and they was looking down at us from inside. Two boys, Nas and Nick. Nick, thank you for refreshing my memory, too. And one of my best friends at the time, Nas, that was my ace boom cool at the time. What? We was the shit in basketball together in Winnebago. To this fucking day, no one didn't know our sign. Nas, we got to get back on that. Maybe we could run that shit for some money if people know what Winnebago is. Real shit. But anyway, the beginning, you remember this, Nas. I don't know what happened. It had to do something with Mookie, I'm sure. So, all I remember is saying, no, fuck y'all. Come outside and throw y'all fucking hands. No, Nas, fuck you. You look like a fucking anteater and saying all this shit. And Rashad was right by me. Like, we was just rumbling back and forth, like, trying to get y'all niggas to come the fuck outside. We didn't give a fuck that y'all was niggas and we was chicks. All we knew was that we can fucking fight. And that's what it was. But I can say it never happened. Like, I don't know what happened that fight didn't happen. I don't know to this day. It's weird. Because even when you refresh my memory, Nick, You ain't ever say, why didn't we fight? Because all I remember is we grew up together after that. Like years and years down the line in Sicklerville, New Jersey, we all grew up together. We played ball damn near every fucking day. Like it was crazy. Those is memories that you just can never fucking get. You just can't. And I love y'all. We love y'all. Me, Rashette, Will, Davon, Margenta, all of us. We love y'all. Nas, Nick, all of y'all. We really do. That's all my Jersey fam. Let me see what else. Oh my gosh. Do y'all remember when we was about to go around the corner and fight these two chicks? They were sisters. I ain't gonna say their names. But we sitting there, getting riled up, whatever, walking around there. They wasn't home in the beginning. So these two old heads, they seen us, whatever. So they called me and my cousin Rashette. They was like, yo, Rashette, Nadine, come on. Come here real quick. I'll tell you something. We like, all right. It was women. Cool. We got in there. She was like, what's going on? Whatever. We telling them. So she cutting up some shit. I'm thinking she cooking some spaghetti or something. Whatever. She cutting some onions, some peppers, whatever. Cool. She take her seasons out. She seasons her meat. Cool. This is what you do when you cook. I'm like, damn, this just smell good. That. So she like, give me your hands. We like, huh? Give me your hands. We like, all right. She put all this fucking seasonings, different type seasonings in our hands. She's like, yeah, I heard y'all about to fight, right? We like, yeah, we waiting for them to come out, whatever. She's like, all right, go ahead. Put the seasoning. She said, close your hands. I'm like, all right. She said, turn your hands around. We turned them around. She rubbed an onion, half an onion she was cooking with, rubbed it on her fucking knuckles. Like, what the fuck is going on here? She like, let me tell y'all. She said, keep your hands closed. She said, as soon as them bitches come out, you let the seasons out to their fucking face, both hands. So in my head, I'm like, so like Spider-Man. Bet. So she like, and then, what? Just go in. I'm like, in my young mind, I'm like, that's the smartest thing I've ever heard. Why we all don't fight like that? That's an element of surprise. Who the fuck is expecting paprika and garlic powder and pepper in your fucking face and then some onions? And, that's some shit. That's like basically a one-hitter quitter. Like, that's fucking smart. So next time you bitches, anytime I get into a fucking fight or think I'm about to get in a fight, and I'm gonna add the old school shit, put the fucking what is the Vaseline on my fucking face too. The seasonings, I'm a cook. So I'm gonna put the Creole seasoning, all the spicy shit, all that smoked paprika. Yeah, I'm getting you fucking bitches and niggas, whoever the fuck want it, doing all that. That's my new move. Do better, because other people ain't trying to send you a message or whatever. They just gonna take care of the business while it's right there. And you know what I mean. Yeah, they ain't asking no questions. You send a fucking dog out, anybody could get them motherfucking joints. And you know what they say, bullets ain't got no motherfucking names. So, teach your kids at home, real shit. Because it's getting scary out here. It really is, y'all. Well, y'all, that's my time. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to Real Raw Talk with Nay, episode 3. I'm really enjoying filming these. I really do. Like, I really appreciate. That's what I can really say. I really do appreciate when y'all give me your feedback, when y'all comment. Please comment more. All I ask now for episode 3, moving forward, please repost. Just repost. My Instagram at NAY period GREEN 1 2 3 4. Hook a bitch up. Hook a bitch up. Look a bitch up. Moving forward, I am still looking for some designers. Like I'm trying to get some brands going on, because a few of y'all have asked me about some merchandise already. I appreciate that shit. Like, I really appreciate it, because I enjoy coming up here and popping my shit. Somebody got to say it, right? And why not put a twist with it with some little jokes and shit? This is me. I ain't no fraud. This is Real Raw Talk with Nay, episode 4, coming to you soon. Love y'all.